before we go into what it is, the Rowathon and what happened and all that stuff, I want to explain a little bit of what our foundation is. We were a couple of triathletes, and my son was born with a condition called nemaline myopathy. Nemaline myopathy, the easiest way to explain, is called muscle weakness. All the muscles on the body are affected except for the heart. In his case, some really rare case, the heart is also affected, but in his case, it's not affected. In 2018 was our real business year. We donated $2,000 for nemaline myopathy research, which the foundation that focus on research is called a Build Strength Foundation. And when I created the foundation, I created because I wanted to create awareness, and I started to use my passion, which is sports, in order to create that awareness. But also, I realized that there is a lot of stuff that goes into a special need family. Stress, depression, all that kind of stuff. So one thing that we do with our son is to help him move. But that takes a lot of physical tasks. And that's where the foundation kind of step in to help those families have more energy, be physically fit so they can help their child. So on December 12, 2018, the first annual Rowathon for nemaline myopathy awareness happened. The way that this whole thing happened, I was at a friend's house, Alejandro. We had just worked out and we were talking about how I like the long distance stuff. He said, you're gonna like the rowing marathon that happened on the CrossFit Games. Then I thought about it and I said, like, that's a good event to create awareness for my son's condition. So I brought it up to my my CrossFit gym, to my CrossFit coach, Graham. So he's on CrossFit Perfectus, and he told me, like, hey, I will do it with you. So he's like, it's a good cause, let's do it.
So the reason why I was part of the Wygand Foundation and for the Go Luke Marathon Row was because I'm a family man of 3 children, and I know how important it is to have a supporting cast. And so I felt like it was necessary to bring awareness to not only the Luke Wygand, but to nemaline myopathy in general. So that was one of the main reasons why I'm a big family man, and I always know that it's nice to have a support system. So I'd probably say that was the main reason why I chose to do the marathon, amongst other reasons, but I would say that was probably one of my top on the list.
Chris Salazar.
Wait. Hi.
My name is Chris Salazar. I did the row with Rich and Row for Luke, and I did it just to help bring awareness, and it was good to get with a bunch of group of guys who are dedicated and want to bring awareness to Luke and his family, and you know, it's a good challenge for everybody, not nothing new that they have to go through every day, so just to need a little bit that I could do, I was happy to help. So, thanks guys.
Thank you.
Hey, my name is Rob Mayer. This is my son, Aiden Mayer. Say hello, Aiden. I rode the Rowathon for Luke, the full row marathon for nemaline myopathy to raise awareness and raise funds. It was a pleasure to participate. It was definitely a challenge for me. We had a short 8 weeks of training to prepare for it, but you know, someone came up to me who is kind of tasked with the role of my life to challenge me and said, you know, why don't we do this? I think it's for a really good cause. And I said yes before I thought about it, and I stuck with it, and I'm so glad that I did. Such a great cause. Luke's a great kid. His folks are great people, and behind every kid in need, there's a great set of people, and I think it's important in life to be the village for those people. I'll hit you with a really kind of a bad analogy that I like, but I think life itself is a little bit like a slot machine. You know, you have to work hard to build up that coin, and you have to be able to take a risk and put that coin in the slot, and you have to be willing to pull that lever and gamble it all. And at the end of the day, you may get 3 cherries, you may not, and those 3 cherries may come in disguise, and you may get a blessing in disguise that you don't really know, but then you find out in the end that it's the most important thing that happened in your life. And I think that taking on challenges like this is a lot like being willing to pull that machine and spend that coin and put in the work, and then the 3 cherries is what we got when we finished. When we got collectively within our single location alone, not let alone all the other ones that participated, is over 500,000 meters all put together, and I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of all my CrossFit brothers and sisters at CrossFit Perfectus.
So if you enjoy this idea, share this video, please. Give us a thumbs up on our YouTube channel, and help me spread the word, and maybe we can get a lot more gyms in 2019 joining this, accumulating more meters for a good cause, for a higher purpose, which is raising awareness for nemaline myopathy, but also at the same time helping families with physical challenges thrive.